हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू आवर चैनल सचिन टॉक्स कनाडा। एज ए फर्स्ट टाइम पेरेंट्स हमारे काफ़ी सारे क्वेश्चंस होते हैं रिलेटेड टू दी डॉक्यूमेंट्स जो हमें अपने न्यू बॉर्न बेबी के लिए चाहिए होते हैं। आज की वीडियो में हम यही बात करेंगे स्टेप बाय स्टेप। वेन एवर बेबी इज़ बॉर्न, आ सर्टिफिकेट इज़ गिवन टू यू और आ फॉर्म इज़ गिवन टू यू। वो फॉर्म जब आप फिल करते हो देन हॉस्पिटल विल गिव यू अ टेम्प्रेरी हेल्थ कार्ड। वो आप टेम्प्रेरी हेल्थ कार्ड यूज़ कर सकते हो टिल दैट टाइम यू विल रिसीव अ हार्ड कॉपी ऑफ हेल्थ कार्ड एट योर होम। The second document which will be given to you from hospital is a card on which some basic details will be written like baby's name, baby's birth weight, baby's time of birth and the date of birth along with the doctor details who delivered the baby. And the card will look like this and it can vary depend on the hospital to hospital. And the third thing which you will receive from the hospital is this information leaflet regarding the 5-in-1 newborn bundle. In this 5-in-1 newborn bundle, within single transaction, you can complete 5 different documents in one transaction. So the first document is register the birth of your baby, which is required by law within 30 days of birth. Second one is apply for birth certificate. Third one is apply for a SIN number. Fourth one is sign up for Canada or Ontario child benefit. Fifth one is start the process of opening a RESP account. So these are the 5 different documents which you can complete within single transaction. So what are the minimum documents you will require before you start this application? First one is you should have your baby's full name, date of birth and weight. Second is name of the hospital or birthing center and person at the birth like physician or midwife. Third one is length of pregnancy in weeks. And fourth, last but not least, parental information, full name, date of birth and place of birth. So these are the documents which you are going to apply and the information which you will need. ये थी सारी डॉक्यूमेंट्स एंड दी वन ऑफ द मेजर कंफ्यूजन जो हम सबके मन में होता है और हमारे मन में भी था कि हमें अपने बेबी का नाम कब डिसाइड करना है, बिफोर बर्थ या हमारे पास टाइम होता है आफ्टर बर्थ ऑल्सो। हमारे केस में हमने आफ्टर बर्थ अपने बेबी का नाम डिसाइड करा था। अगर आप अपने बेबी का नाम आफ्टर बर्थ डिसाइड करते हो तो आपको एक एडिशनल स्टेप होता है, उसके बारे में हम बात करते हैं। जो आपको हॉस्पिटल से टेम्प्रेरी हेल्थ कार्ड मिलता है, अगर आप उन्हें फुल नेम नहीं बताते हो तो इन दैट केस दे विल राइट लाइक बेबी गर्ल विद योर सरनेम। In that case, what you have to do, once you have the full name, you have to call Service Ontario to let them know that we have decided our baby's name and please update this name in the health card of baby. So this is the only extra step which you have to do in case if you plan to decide your baby's name after the birth. So this was the documents, and in birth certificate also I want to highlight that there are two types of birth certificate. One is short form, one is the long form. So the short form, short birth certificate looks like this and the long form will look like this. So in most of the places we use this short form, but during the OCI process the BLS Canada asked us about this long form, so that's why we apply for this long birth certificate. So now let's jump on the screen and see how to fill this 5-in-1 newborn application.
So as a step one, you have to just type on Google apply 5-in-1 newborn bundle. Once you will click it, it will give you this website. Now we can see like this page pay option 2 is 5-in-1 newborn bundle. Once we click it, we will see that what are the 5 different services which we can apply in single application. First is register your childbirth. Second one is apply for birth certificate. Third one, apply for SIN for your baby. Fourth one, Canada Child Benefit. And the last but not least, RESP. It's optional, but in our case, I applied for RESP. So now move forward and let's see how to apply. So you have to click this link. इस लिंक का URL हम अपनी वीडियो डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी डाल देंगे, but now let's move forward. So once you will apply that link, it will take you here. So you can see here like to apply this application, your baby should born in Ontario and baby is under 12 months when you are applying for this application. And you need few details before you start this application. First one is baby's date of birth, baby name, parental information, name of hospital or birthing center, and the name of the person who delivered the baby. So आपको डॉक्टर या फिर गायनी जिसने भी आपके बेबी को डिलीवर करा है उसका नेम आपको पता होना चाहिए, and the baby weight and length of pregnancy in weeks. Now we'll click this register, and now we will go ahead and click register now. So here also they are giving the same information what is needed, and now let's start. So first question है, was this child born in Ontario? In our case, it was yes. And when was this child born? So you can, right now I'm selecting any random dates, but you have to select as per your circumstances. So no for these two questions. Was the child born through surrogacy? No. Is the child in legal custody or care and control of person other than parents? No. Now, was this a single or multiple birth? In our case, it was single birth. Was the child delivered by a person other than doctor or midwife? No, because our baby born in hospital and delivered by gynae. So, how many parents will be listed on birth registration? So, in our case, we selected two because we want that my name and my wife's name should be listed on birth certificate. So, we selected two. So, child's name, I'm just putting any random name, but you have to make sure that you are putting the right name. Do the parents agree on this last name? Yes. Details about the birth. So, sex of child, in which city, born. So, in our case, it was Toronto. So, we are going to select Toronto. Where this child born. So, in our case, it was hospital. And now the hospital name. So, we selected hospital name and who delivered the baby. So, in our case, it was physician. So, now you have to enter the name of the doctor. So, in the discharge forms which you get from the hospital, in that form, you will find the first name and last name of the doctor who delivered the baby. But in case if you didn't find the name, so in my case also discharge forms पर डॉक्टर का फर्स्ट नेम लास्ट नेम नहीं लिखा हुआ था and so to get those details I called the hospital and just mentioned like my baby born on this date and I gave them my wife's detail. So after that they checked their records and gave me full name of the doctor. Okay, so weight of the baby at birth. Now they are asking about the parents detail. We have to just give the details. So this is father's name. So does this parent give birth to child? No. Now the mother's name, now middle name. Does this parent give birth to baby? Yes. Parent title, you have to select marital status, duration of pregnancy. So do you have another child? No. So the date of birth of the parents. So I'm here just providing some random dates for the video, but you can select the right dates here. So they're asking if parents have a different last name when they were born. In our case, it was no. So pronouns don't applicable. So here also I'm selecting random dates. No, I have the same last name since I born. Okay. So now we have to give our postal code. So asking the number, mailing address. Okay, so these are the details you have to just review. So you can see if there is any error in the birth registration, it will cost you $137. So make sure that everything is correct. So just double verify all the information here. So now it is giving us that we have registered the birth. Next, we can order a birth certificate and apply for additional services. So for birth certificate, this is the sample birth certificate. You can see here, it will look like this, and it will cost us $25. And there is a long birth certificate also. So that is the certified copy of birth registration. It will cost an additional $35. So we ordered this one also because this certified birth registration will be required during the OCI registration. So we applied for this one also. So requesting this birth registration is optional, but in our case, as we needed the birth registration form, so we added in the same application. Now we can apply for additional services here. We will continue. So now here, apply for Canada Child Benefit. So now this is the Canada Child Benefit. So it is a tax-free monthly payment that you can receive to help with the cost of raising a child. So it is tied to the child's primary caregiver. So in our case, mother is the primary caregiver. So we selected my wife's name here, and then we have to give PIN number. Now the next thing is you can apply for your child's social insurance number. In our case, we applied that. Also, this SIN is required if you want to apply for Canada Education Saving Grant. Or so now you can open RSP account with many promoters like Wealthsimple or with your bank. So you will see here like you want just select the RESP promoter category, banking services or other RESP promoters. So you select it's the optional service here, but in our case, as we want to open RESP account, so we just open it from this application itself. So you have to give consent here, preferred contact. So it's fine. At what time you want to, which language. So now everything is done. So you can see we are applying for birth registration. There is zero fees for that. Certified copy of birth registration. There is $35 fees for that. Canada Child Benefit, no fees. Here, social insurance number and RESP. We'll complete the payment. Our application is done. So in our case, we received both documents within 4 weeks. So, but maximum it can take 8 weeks.